Hey there YouTube, Omega here, doing another little video for our server here, Diamond Block. Today I'm going to be showing you the construction of the lobby and the completed teleport room. Essentially, whenever you very first log on to the server, this is what's going to be the lobby once it's done. There'll be all kinds of cool stuff in here, and as you can see there's different hallways that fork off to different areas. This is the teleport room. This is what will be the Hall of Heroes, which is, a Hall of Fame for people who've completed certain challenges. There'll be one for mini games like Spleef and Hunger Games. One of the domes will lead you to all the parkour maps, so on and so forth. But since that's still under construction, what's going to happen is when you very first log on to the server, you're going to appear right about here. And for those interested, the IP is db.dlinked.net. That's db.delinked.net. It's PvP factions with lots of other cool stuff. We have parkour. We're going to have Hunger Games and everything. So for right now, you start out right about here. And you know how with most PvP servers, you have to drop out of spawn and run like hell to find whatever biome you want. Hopefully you don't get killed by a camper or something along the way. We don't do that. Basically, you're going to start off right about there, and then you're going to come into the biome room, or the teleport room, and as you can see, we have one of every biome. So here we have jungle, we have desert, we have the Nether, we have swamp, forest, winter, Tundra, Tiaga, plains, mountain, cave is right there. Ocean, island, frozen mountain. And essentially, rather than having to just pick a direction and run, whenever you enter the wilderness like you do on most PvP servers, and having no idea how long it's going to take you to find the biome you want, or even just having to stick with whatever biome it gives you, what's really cool is that you can pick what type of biome you're going to go into. So if you want to go into a jungle biome, you'll start in a jungle biome. If you want to go into a desert biome, that's where you're going to start. But what's cool is that which one it sends you to, like which jungle, is random. Like there might be a dozen different jungle biomes on this server, and it's going to take you to a random one, so it's still not completely predictable. See, right now it just teleported me to jungle 1. And you can see there's, all jungle stuff. There's a little pond right there, it looks like. Essentially, this is the first jungle biome it found. So if we go back to the lobby here, these are my admin commands, go back here. What's nice is that if you go back through the gate a second time, it'll take you to a different jungle. So you can see now we're in jungle 2. There's a different pond there. We're in the middle of a little valley sort of thing at the bottom of a bunch of hills. And you can see it's actually a completely different jungle than the one we were in before. It's still a jungle biome, but obviously it's not the same jungle. This might be, 10,000 blocks away from the other jungle we were just in. And so basically it allows you to pick the biome you want to go to rather than just having to try your luck running like hell out of spawn. But it also doesn't make it too easy because it's still randomized which specific jungle you go to, so there's no inherent advantage of choosing one over the other. And as you can see about the little wilderness that just popped up, the area immediately surrounding the teleport, which I think we came in like right there, is protected, so players won't be able to make traps or sit here and break stuff. You can't even PvP in here. So if you teleport in here and there's somebody who's waiting for you, they can't hurt you until you exit to the wilderness. So let's go back. Whoops. So let's try one of the other biomes here. Let's go into the desert one. They're all labeled obviously, and they're all just basically built to be like mini biomes that look like whatever the actual biome itself is. So we go into desert here, beep, and here we are. We are in the middle of a nice big desert biome. I would advise against warping in here during the night because monsters. But basically, it allows you to get to wherever you want to go while still being at least somewhat random. Let's go back one more time and I'll show you one other thing. Now this right here, as you can see, we have a little mini village here. Now a village isn't a real biome. There's no such thing as a village biome. But we have a little spawn village, like normal, well, not normal, but most PvP servers have a castle or a village or a town or something as their spawn. There's a market, and there's this, that, and the other thing. Well, we have that right here. It's actually a nice little thing. It's still, the castle is going to be over there. That's still under construction, but just a nice little village we have. We got our windmill. We got merchant shops here where you can sell things to the server for money. You know, we'll buy a blaze rod for 21 bucks, a poison potato for $7. And then if you come over here, I'm actually really happy with those little bridges. I think they're actually kind of nice. They're basic, but and yeah, that's some of our fancy-ass sprite art. I'll show you that in another video later, probably. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Stupid admin powers. And then over here, you can buy different things. Like you can buy grass seeds for 87. You can buy a carrot for 122. And there's lots of really neat stuff to explore around here. There's lots of little secrets hidden around here that no one has found yet. So if you're a player on here, you know, search around the spawn village. You might find something interesting, and it would, if you do find them, they do actually help you out in game. So, but yeah, this is basically just our little spawn village. We're still building onto it and adding onto it. What we're gonna do eventually is have it so that players can essentially rent out these little houses. You know, maybe you don't want to go and maybe you don't want to go and risk getting killed out in the wild. Maybe you just want to have a nice little house here as like a home base, so that if you get killed out in the wild, this will always be safe. You'll basically be able to buy one house and the blocks immediately under and around it, and that way you'll have a completely permanently safe location to keep your stuff. You can put chests in there, and you know, this is if you look on here, this is an all safe zone for many blocks all around, and you'll basically be able to rent one of these houses month to month. We have the Buycraft plugin, so in addition to being able to rent out completely secure houses to store your stuff and to just have to decorate or whatever, you'll also be able to purchase perks like enchanted special armor, or you could purchase levels. You could purchase a stack of obsidian or whatever. These are just some examples of what we're thinking of now. So let us know what you think. I mean, the village is pretty basic. We're still working on it now. I am actually pretty happy with the teleport room. I think that turned out pretty well, and it's a neat little idea that we are pretty happy with. So let us know what you think. If you think anything can be improved, if you have any ideas you want to suggest, we'd love to hear it. Until then, happy mining.